Hello, friends. Welcome to AI Dungeon Crawlers. Today is Friday, June 4th, 2021, and welcome to the dungeon, where the six of us traverse the treacherous mind of a sinister AI, programmed with the insights of 10,000 authors, throwing pink mohawks at our every turn as we struggle to make the next greatest cyberpunk thriller since Rutger Hauer realized it was a good idea to bring an umbrella when you cry in the rain. Just a friendly reminder that if you link your Amazon Prime to Twitch, you unlock Twitch Prime, gives you one free subscription to any channel on the platform per month. We would love it if you used it here. We also, of course, have a tip jar down below. Just click on the piano, put bread in our jar if you feel so inclined. But if you really want to support the show, be sure to share it with friends and family. Follow us on Instagram, as well as like and subscribe if you are watching on YouTube. It is a huge help. Et voila. Here we are at the Electric Saloon, peering our way through fluorescent laser lights and smoke. It's our Corpo Overlord, visor pulsating with pounds of data, always keeping his finger on the pulse of the room and the pulse of our synthetic hearts. Providing our narration tonight, it's Eric Lehman. Hello, friend. How's your week been?
It's been good, Jack. Ups and downs. Yeah, in a very like dystopian future city way.
Yes,
two pigeons are trying to fucking move into my balcony.
Jesus Christ.
Cyber pigeons?
I know, it's so annoying. They stay up all night. They just sit there and go.
Have you tried unplugging them?
I shit you not, all night. So I ordered a falcon, and I think it's gonna come on the 22nd. And
hold on, you ordered a falcon?
Yeah, one of those you know those ones that like it's a statue. You put it on. You put it there.
Oh,
They look,
I grossly misinterpreted what you were saying there.
Violently misunderstood. Yes.
Yeah, you know, so they come on, and they go, ah, and then they leave, right? Like
Amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
In that
So
order.
yeah, so you know that's been my week. Other than that, you know, been super hyped for some cyberpunk. You know, I've got my koi fish pins in the
They're so good.
you know, general Asian aesthetic that always has, and I'm drinking my blue brain juice.
Oh,
Just
man.
it's a skull.
It's in a
I love
skull.
it.
Amazing.
Yeah, right? So and just so that everyone at home knows, drinking along, we like to play a little bit of a drinking game in the AI dungeon. So every time we get 10 points from the AI, we're going to drink to celebrate. If we lose 10 points, we drink to commiserate. If we hate what the AI gives us, we drink to forget. And of course, our game today, we're going to drink anytime we have to hack something.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
All right.
All right, how about the fiber optic doors swing open, and all eyes turn towards the mechanized mercenary pushing his way to the bar, taking a brief respite before the next job, ready to go wherever the creds take him. It's our protagonist, Jesse Beam. Hello, friend. How's your week
Barkeep,
been?
1 shot glass of motor oil, please.
Jesus. Just gargle and spit. That's what they always tell you
My
to do.
motorcycle really needs oil, and all I can afford is an ounce.
And I'm gonna drink it instead.
Yeah.
How's your week been, my friend?
It's been all right. I started a new job, which is great.
Oh, nice.
I was kind of stressed out at it, which isn't great. So I just decided to wear this getup, and it's great. And
I mean,
great.
it's astounding.
Yeah,
you don't sound like it's
this
great.
is what I wore today. I just decided I'd wear it for stream. You know, I didn't do this.
I mean, I love it.
special or anything. Yeah.
I love this mohawk. Did you shave your head?
Yes, with a straight razor.
Oh my god, that is too much dedication. I was like,
Well, I was
maybe I'll
gonna
put
do
a
it
heavy
anyway
jacket
because
on.
it's hot out. You know,
Jesse looks like he's hitting maximum velocity warp speed.
all day, baby. Yeah, it does kind of look like the Millennium Falcon cyberspace, eh?
And sitting in a dingy back room, surrounded by computer screens and paper figurines, illustrating our brain dance tonight, he'll take you to worlds both obscene or exotic, deadly or erotic. So long as you've got the creds, hey there, it's our illustrator, Noah. Hey, Noah. How's your week been?
How are you doing? Well,
Can you see anything?
I can now.
Okay.
I can now.
Great.
It's a wonder I drew that pigeon so well.
Tell us about your week.
My week was all right. Nothing. Wow, voice crack and a half.
Nice.
My week was all right. Nothing too wild, except for I was able to get that the first little go at the microchip. I was able to get my first vaccine shot.
Oh, there you go.
Bill
Nice.
Gates is watching us right now. Hi, Bill.
I know.
Hey, Bill.
Exactly. I did it on purpose. I was like, I know that he's going to be watching, so I got to make sure he watches the show.
It makes sense, right? For the Cyberpunk episode, you know.
Yeah, exactly. I felt like it all worked. It was
You only got like 48 hours to hook him into your content. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, of course.
Come on. That's what it is.
And freshly chromed out with state-of-the-art augments, our newest recruit stands, bristling with potential, ready to play whatever cyber junkie samurai or synthetic the AI may throw at us. Our guest star this evening, Steel. Hello.
Hey, how are ya?
Good. How? Ooh, wow. Bringing us down to the baritone registers. Tell us a little bit about you.
Well, I'm a full-time Twitch streamer. Been partnered for a bunch of years now, and we just came off of a little bit of sci-fi with Ark Survival Evolves Genesis 2,
Ooh, nice.
where we were a superhero of the finest sort named the Bumblebee of Justice.
Oh, nice.
Pretty much the most terrifying you can find.
Beautiful.
Make
Yes,
evil
of course.
buzz in their boots.
Nice. Thank you for joining us, friend. Today it's going to be a wild and very interesting ride. Do you know anything about AI Dungeon by chance?
I have played around with it very briefly and ended up having in the tutorial, I sent a horde of busty drunken barmaids against an orc army. They all got slaughtered. It was pretty fun.
Hilarious.
So I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to happen in the cyberpunk version, because I've not explored much more.
Basically
yeah.
the same thing, really.
Yeah,
Oh, busty barmaids, perfect.
Orcs is always functionally identical. For those of you at home who don't know, AI Dungeon is a fantastic AI-generated GPT-3 AI model-powered open AI business. Essentially, AI Dungeon is a text adventure game that's built on an AI model that basically anything you put in returns any piece of text. We've put in a bunch of cyberpunky keywords, and it's returned a whole 3 paragraphs of world information that we will be springing off into and telling a wonderful story with. But first and foremost, of course, you see him slumped on the stage because he's had one too many. It's me in my 88 rotted theremin. I'm very excited to be here today, bringing you all the music possible. Are we ready to just dive in? I'm so excited.
Go.
Guys,
Let's do it.
All right, can we just take a quick second for me to set the mood? Because I'm not gonna lie, I've been listening to a lot of Vangelis this week in preparation. Allow me to play you in.
Here we go.
Sepia is a near-future world of transhumanism and megacorporations. People have been altered into new species of humans. Some take drugs to boost their intellect. Some use prosthetics to enhance their physicality. Others transfer their consciousness into computers. They are all connected by the invisible mass of the intelligent internet called Sepia. These humans have long since forgotten the technology that created them. You are Jake, a male human netrunner. You've spent most of your life in the glass ceiling learning the secrets of the Skylight Corporation. You've been paid well to keep the secrets of the Skylight Corporation safe, and are one of the highest paid netrunners in the planet. One day, while you're in the glass ceiling, you receive a message. It's a message you've been waiting for. A message that could save your life. Netrunners like you have a short lifespan in the Skylight Corporation. After age 30, they wipe your mind to keep you from knowing too much. You're 29,
Oh, God.
and the clock is ticking.
This is too real.
Oh my God. You open the message. It's a contract from the Sapphire Chainsaws,
That's a great
a hell yeah. A radical terrorist group dedicated to overthrowing the Skylight Corporation. They promise to preserve your mind if you join them. The next part makes you pause. They want you to steal the glass ceiling's AI, Pandora, and give it to them. Damn.
Nice. Oh, is that where it leaves off?
Yeah, we're jumping right into it.
That's a good start.
Damn, that is a
That's-
strong start. Jesse, today you're playing our protagonist, so it's up to you to type some business that brings us
Yes.
into this. This is very exciting.
I
I'm excited.
spring into action immediately.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh.
Oh, here we go.
You download the information into your head computer chip and delete the message to avoid being tracked. You catch yourself as you nearly fall. You catch yourself as you nearly fall as you remove the chip. You put it into the special USB slot in your room, where it begins downloading.
It's still analog, I guess. I can't just put it in my head.
Yeah,
We're not that far in the future.
You tripped over the USB, plugging it out of your head.
I try and put it in the USB slot, and I do that thing where you, and then you turn it the other way, but it's still wrong somehow.
Why can't they all just be USB-C by now?
It's 300 years in the future. Come on.
It's like 2058. Like, thanks, Apple. You catch yourself as you nearly fall as you remove the chip. You put it in your special USB slot in your room, where it begins downloading information. You find the content from the hyper-intelligent computer by itself is all gibberish. However, when you sift through it, when you sift through the data, you find a strange file called password.txt. You open it to find a single word: run.
Wow.
You found a password. You gain 1 point.
All right, everybody. We open up 9 more passwords and we can drink.
Oh, my God. This is dense text today. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Dense text.
I'm up and down.
Steele, do you know much about cyberpunk / have any affinity for the genre?
I have played Cyberpunk 2077. I do have all the role-playing books, but I have not read them.
Oh, you actually own the role-playing books?
Yeah, they were on sale in Humble Bundle when Cyberpunk came out for like $20, so I got like the whole thing. Yeah,
they're great books.
Oh,
they're well worth the read.
Mm-hmm.
You look toward the sliding door of your room. Light is pouring from the edge.
Time to go.
You say to yourself. You exit your room and walk towards the elevator. As soon as you enter...
I thought the AI would have more urgency than that. But, all right. I calmly walk. Time to go.
As soon as you enter, a robotic voice says...
Destination.
Lobby.
You say. The elevator immediately obeys. After a few seconds of silence, the voice comes on again.
Top security directive activated. Roger that.
The elevator comes to a screeching halt, and your ears are met with a loud alarm and red light flashing on and off. The elevator door opens automatically.
Uh-oh. Are we in trouble, or is this something that we're doing? Is this just like a spy thing? I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe they've intersected our what were they? The Sapphire Chainsaw text or whatever the...
Oh, I see. The Sapphire Chainsaws.
Who knows? Maybe they're getting us out.
I will find it is concerning that the elevator immediately lets you know that it's shutting down. That someone's activated a top security development, and we're just stopping now. Just letting you know. Thank you for coming. Very courteous.
You open the blade of your techno glove and slash at the controls of the elevator to jam them.
No following.
You grunt. You dash down the hall towards the flashing lights. You run down the hall toward the flashing lights. You see guards rushing towards the elevator. You take a left and continue. Soon, you realize you've lost them. You head down a ladder to the second...
We did it! Close call, guys.
You head down the ladder to the lower floor, hoping to lose any pursuers. After reaching the bottom, you follow the hallways until you are sure that you have escaped. You notice a door with light coming out of it, and hear voices coming out as well. You escaped. You gain 1 point.
All right. Wow, we're doing a great... I don't know who we've escaped from or what's happening in terms of plot, but this is thrilling.
I think the glass ceiling has, despite my efforts to delete the message, I think they maybe have come.
Oh, they've tracked you down?
Yeah.
And they're coming to maybe wipe me early.
Oh, damn. Okay. This is very exciting. We've learned nothing about the world.
3 more months.
Please, I'm 29 and 3/4.
You put your ear to the door to hear the voices within.
Those following the old man are on their way. Send a couple of your agents to stop them, but make sure they don't succeed. Yes, sir.
Wait, what?
Hold on.
Wait, so send a couple of your agents, but make sure your agents don't do a good job.
Maybe it's like an elaborate cover-up, like these people are conspiring. You have to send your agents, but then don't let them succeed. Make it look like an accident. To cover up.
Yes, of course.
I love the idea.
False flag operation.
Yeah.
I love the idea that people flagged for mind wiping are called the old man. Like their
Oh,
old
that
man.
is cool.
Oh,
Like the
following
minute
the
you're
old
30,
man.
you're the
Oh, because
old
you're
man.
30. That's it.
Oh,
Quick shout out to Virtual Muffin, who just subscribed for 4 months in a row.
Hey,
Thanks,
Virtual
friend.
Muffin.
Great to have you back with us.
Hey.
Having a lovely
We
evening in
missed
the
you.
cyberpunk world.
yeah. The door in front of you opens up, and a young-looking man walks out. He does not notice you as he walks down the hallway in the opposite
I'm right
direction.
there.
We're
You
really
enter
good
the room
at this.
and find
I'm
several.
the old one. Come on.
I think there must be a potted plant that you were
Yeah,
behind.
yeah, yeah. It's exactly. the same.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's the same shape as my spiky hair.
Wouldn't it be a hologram though?
It's a
A
hologram.
hologram lamp.
plant.
It's really dense. A dense
It's
hologram in
really
the future.
dense.
I've moved like 3 hologram plants in front of each other, so like together the holograms are really hard to see through.
It looked like
Yeah.
one plant.
Yeah.
Yes.
They flicker out of sync.
Exactly.
Ah.
You enter the room and find several men looking at a map on the wall. One man looks at you, and his jaw drops.
This man is the leader of the group. He recognizes you. You gain 1 point. Guys, we're gaining points left, right, and center. This is great.
Are they on our side or are they not?
I don't know.
How would we? Because if they're not,
We've
then
met
what?
a myriad of characters. We've learned a lot about the world in our cold open, and I am very excited to know more. This is the most like dropped in the middle of action we have
know.
been on this show.
All right.
While he's
so-
typing, I just want to give a very quick shout out to the myriad of people that have followed us. So we're going to begin with hello to Mythar, Left Nut Omega, Sprouting Potato, Rymoon 143, Easy Sailor, Grandfather Brooks, Night Fan Gaming, Rip Stomp, Nazgul Rodeo, and the Rad Mitch 00014, Twask, Summit Mind, Y12YN, and Red Gamer Soul. Thank you all for following and joining this madcap adventure. Take it away, my friends.
I'm trying to come up with a good one-liner. Hang on.
Oh, okay, great.
Need to make
It's
it
like that we're
thematically
trying to say to
appropriate.
them.
His jaw drops.
Oh, great. Pick it up, Michael. You're not a codfish.
What's the name of the Sapphire Chainsaw? Is that it?
Sapphire
Sapphire
Chainsaws.
Chainsaw. Oh, dude. I want to know
sorry.
more about the Sapphire Chainsaws. Oh, they're incredible.
I want to drink so much.
Dude,
Get points.
anytime someone says that, I feel like I should be concerned.
No, it's okay.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. It's just the damn pigeons, Jack.
They're driving me to drink. My falcon's not here yet.
You grip the holster of your energy gun.
Sorry, Junip. Had a job offer from the Sapphire Chainsaws. Consider this my 2-week notice.
That's pretty good.
You blast a hole in the wall and leap out of the room. The men shout and run towards you. You blast at them with your gun as you turn the corner. One of the bolts hits the man in the shoulder. He cries out in pain and slumps against the wall. The other bolts miss their marks as you turn around the corner, leaving the men in the dust. Suddenly, you hear their distinctive whirring sound. The agents of the mind are after you. You can hear their footsteps coming closer and closer. You glance behind your shoulder and you see 2 of them. You fire a bolt at one but miss. They never miss. You think you hear the old man's voice chuckle in your ear as you feel a bolt go through your skull.
Oh boy. Good
we
thing
just
I have a
die?
backup skill.
Oh my god.
To be fair,
All
I
right.
hit enter
I
there
wear
when I
an
didn't mean to. I had
I wear an
something, so-
accessory skull.
Oh yeah, my
Yeah, this is
second
just my,
skull
this
on my
is my
shoulder.
decorational skill.
Or maybe we're going into cyberspace?
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh my
All
god.
right, I got
okay.
an idea.
Dana Bowman says, "Okay, is the AI doing incredibly well with the names tonight? The Agents of the Mind. Hot damn! Yeah, that's pretty rad. I'm not gonna lie.
When you seed it with stuff off the top, it returns some cool stuff.
Oh yeah.
Maybe instead of could we respond to this with like instead of maybe a bullet hitting your skull, it's like a mind probe that the agents of the mind shoot
Oh hell
in your
yeah.
head to read your
This is
thoughts.
great. Suddenly, we are well seasoned, of course, with mind probing techniques. Having read,
We're
Harry
the
Potter,
most
we know-
paid netrunner in the damn world.
Yeah,
We're not
can
gonna
perform
probe my mind.
occlumency. Get out of
I'm
here.
gonna probe into your mind.
Ooh, a counter probe. It's a
Counter
level
probe.
6 counter probe. Here we go. Here we go. This is some cyberspace sounds now. Oh, my
God.
sustain pedal. There we go.
You flip open your wrist computer as the agents of the mind's probe enters your skull. You dial the coordinates of your companion Aster.
Upload me now.
You glance at the wrist computer and see that her signal is only a few miles away from you. You quickly send it to her. As you do, you feel an unbearable stabbing pain through your brain. You clutch your head as Aster's consciousness converges into yours.
Oh.
Turn around to see yourself looking back at you. You give yourself a quick once-over. It looks like you've been run over by a truck and then some. You need to get to a mirror.
Okay,
I don't think a mirror is like our priority right now. No.
All right, hold
I
on.
think we have bigger fish to fry at the moment.
Look, I can't
all of this.
fight this crime with the hair like this.
This is
Look at my crow's feet.
We don't need a mirror.
I spent
We're
6
looking
hours
right
in the
at
mirror with
ourselves.
gel a day. Like,
But it's cyberpunk. It's all about the way you look.
That's
Yeah,
true.
100%. We're looking at ourselves right now. I think the mirror is part of how we get our consciousness uploaded. This is like part of the process. It's like in the Matrix, you got to find a phone. In this, you dive into a mirror. I got nothing. This is we've had the most dense lore drop in the last 10 minutes.
wow.
Oh, are we in another body? Maybe we switched to the
Her?
but like one of the people attacking us actually.
Well, we
asked
converged
Aster
with Aster, right?
Astrid. Yeah.
But now, so we've converged with Aster. I think Aster's in our body, and now we are in someone else's.
Well, that's a poor. Like, why would she do this for us?
You know, bodies are
Aster, look,
disposable.
Aster, look, I'm in trouble. Oh, okay, I'll switch in. And
All
then she
right,
switches.
let me
It's like,
see what I can do.
Aster, stop!
Why, Jake? Why?
Jake's an asshole.
Jesus.
That's just.
Look, you don't get to be the highest paid netrunner in the world for nothing, right?
Wait, okay. So people in the chat are trying to figure this out. They said, maybe we're body jumping. Then Dana says, I'm pretty sure we did. We did have a friend's body to jump into. And the Mysterious P says, in that case, mirror makes sense.
Okay,
So,
I think I came up with a derivative excuse.
oh,
All
here
right.
we go. Okay.
Mirror?
You say?
Yes, you need a mirror in order to jump through cyberspace.
Aster's icy voice comes through your mind.
You're a cold one, aren't you?
Really
Thanks,
took
AI.
icy literally.
She responds.
I think that's her response. Yeah.
Right now, I feel like I'm on fire. Let's just get the data.
Aster and you turn to face the computer. You enter the password. The screen pops up. The
We needed a
profile
mirror.
the profile for Pandora is there, along with some other files you don't recognize.
Pandora's the name of their AI. It's housed in a facility on the coast.
Do we keep this? Does this make
I think I
sense?
can make
we
this
just
work.
got shot. Okay.
Yeah, maybe we're
So
in a
much has
computer.
happened.
We're in
Can I-
cyberspace right now.
All right, yeah, help me understand this. What has happened?
And like King of Autumn says, mirror, mirror on the wall. Am I the real Jake after all? Dun dun dun.
I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty cool.
I also enjoy Almond J's saying Aster was a bootleg AI.
Oh, that's kind of cool. She's not
Yeah.
very good at her job.
That's why she's bootleg. You download the data into your head chip and dash towards the nearest closet, where you know a mirror is located. You find yourself staring at yourself in the mirror.
There's got to be a better way to say that. I think this is Aster. Right?
Aster?
Now, Jake, we are going to be joined together. I trust you won't mind too much if I borrow your body.
Well, given that you just did that 5 seconds ago without asking,
I guess we're
think
doing it again.
It's fine.
Thanks, Aster. Great.
You nod your head, answering yes. You feel as if you have no choice in the matter. You know that she is taking over. You see yourself in her eyes. She smiles as she takes off her wrist device and hands it to you. I feel like we've melted a little bit.
Is this directed by Hideo Kojima? I don't understand fully the plot that's happening.
We've got the data. The mirror
okay.
is our way out of this building.
But we don't. We don't have the data because we learned Pandora is across the coast.
Well, no, we have the
right,
data
so we
where
have
we
to
need
take
to
the
go.
mirror
Jack.
to get out of
Got
this
it.
building because we're still being chased.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Once we're out of the building, I think we regroup and then go to
All right.
Pandora location.
I feel like we're in cyberspace right now.
Okay, so this is all like, it was a
that's
dream
what I
all along,
feel.
but we're in cyberspace.
I mean, we might not be. I could be misreading that completely.
This tracks. This tracks so far. I also enjoy the fact that we're...
So the mirror is our way back into the real world, then?
World.
Yes.
Yeah,
okay, that's cool. I enjoy that.
But we're going to exit in her body.
Yes.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, the body that you start off in is toast. Because that would have been... That got shot through the head.
Yes. Oh, that's why you felt the pain. It wasn't you in cyberspace dying. It was your real life body, dying that you're still connected to. Holy smokes. Aster is being very kind, giving up her body so that we can have somewhere to go, I guess.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe she was 30 and ready for a mind wipe anyway.
Jesus Christ. This world sucks.
I like the idea of mindless bodies in this world that, like, sentient AIs on the net are constantly piloting. That, like, even as a
That's so cool. They're like self-driving Uber cars that are always moving around. And people could just hop in when they need them.
You grab her wrist device, plug it in, and you jump through the mirror and back into the real world.
Finally free.
You mutter to yourself, not sure if it's your voice or hers. You get out of the car and walk into the private hospital. You go past the nurse's station where the nurses say,
"Hey, you can't be in here with that."
The nurses are like 50-year-old Italian men. Hey, what are you doing?
Hey, we're nursing here.
Hey, they had their minds wiped at 30. They had to get a new profession.
You gonna come walking in here with that thing? I don't think so.
With those dirty shoes, wipe your feet, you animal.
You disgust me.
You ignore her and keep walking. You take off your wrist device and hold it out in front of you. After about a minute of searching, you find her brain signature.
So, like, is Aster's consciousness in this hospital somewhere?
Boy, we're doing a lot of work for the AI
put
tonight.
Herself into, like, a coma patient or something?
Could you find her in the net and then download her into a coma patient and then continue our mission?
Yes. And then the two of you can do your mission now.
Classic Netrunner.
Oh my god.
Classic
cyberpunk. Classic nanomachines.
So, okay, so we are now...
Yes.
We are now...
Poor
in the
Noah.
body,
Aster.
We're in a different body.
Poor Noah.
With
I don't know how you've kept up.
Right, sorry. You actually have a job to do.
You actually have to illustrate this madness.
All of us are like, yeah, this makes sense.
I've been coming up with this.
Imagine it.
Oh, trust me, I've been coming up with this whole thing. The audience can tell you. I've been doing the work.
Bless your soul. Yeah, we are now in the body of Aster, and we're going to download Aster's consciousness into a coma patient so that we can skedoodle out of here.
Continue to the docks to get Pandora.
So we can save our lives. This is great. Actually, in terms of, like, goal structure, this is excellent. This makes perfect sense. Here we go.
So, Steele, is this what you signed up for?
Absolutely, this is great. I didn't realize I'd make so many women, but...
Hey, you know what? You make the most of them. You make them 40-year-old Italian men. It works out in the end. Ooh, here we go. Amana Kanje says, find a 100-year-old body with cybernetic enhancements for Aster. I don't know if it's too late, but that's kind of an awesome offer.
I didn't know what to do with what I put, so I'm going to try again.
Go for it.
Look for
different mode.
Go for it.
Are we telling the
ahead.
nurse to talk to the hand?
Yes.
Wait, I see, that's the nurse. Are they Catholic? Is that what they're wearing?
It's an older Italian man. He's wearing something around his neck.
Hey, Lizzie, you can't come in here.
Does he have a hairnet for his chest hair? That big open.
Like fishnets.
I love the idea of a nurse that wears his shirt just down
open.
to, like...
Hey, you can't come in here with that. I've got nothing. Look.
All I got is a hand, and you could talk to it.
Do it.
Right, wrist device. Need to remember that.
Old lady robot body? Hell yeah. King of Autumn 96 says, Helen Mirren robot body hype.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
All right, here we go. You download Aster's brain signal into a nearby patient. The patient is 100 years old, but their body has been brushed, has new brushed steel, cybernetic enhancements.
Home sweet home.
You mutter. You quickly start looking through the hospital for her brain signal. You find it inside one of the rooms. You hurry up to it and open the door.
Never mind then.
Wait a minute.
You see a young woman laying in a hospital bed with a bunch of machines hooked up to her. A nurse sees you and says,
You're not supposed to be in here. This is Miss Amelia Hook's room.
you ignore her. We're kind of scanning the patient's brain.
I'm sorry, Don. I'm sorry. I'm mea culpa. Mea culpa.
Message to those at home: don't ignore your frontline workers. There's a nurse in a room saying, "Hey, stop disturbing my comatose patients. Get out of there."
Okay,
Guys,
so
we
the
found
question
her.
has to be asked. Do we like this? I feel like we gave it a pretty good offer.
I
that it
think we
just
did as well,
shit
and
all
it
over.
immediately got rid
So
of it.
do we drink to forget?
I am
And
on
drink
board
'cause we
with
got
drinking
11
to
points.
forget. We're at 11 points?
Yeah, just
oh,
got fire
boy.
for that.
All right,
shot,
double
everybody.
drink.
Here we go.
Retry.
Hell yeah. All right, take it away.
You place your wrist device against the patient's head, and you begin to transfer. After the transfer is complete, you find
Oh
your
wait, there's
conscious.
something before that, Eric.
Out.
I'll go from home sweet home.
You mutter. You begin to rush towards the patient when the nurse pushes a hospital intercom and calls for security. You arrive at the patient.
Oh my
Place your
god.
wrist device against the patient's head, and you begin to transfer. After the transfer is complete, you find your consciousness in a robotic body, but it's a body nonetheless. You stand up, and the robotic body moves normally.
So,
How do you
wait.
feel?
So
Wait, okay.
I put myself in the body, and Astra gets her body back, maybe?
I
I
guess.
guess.
Great.
Sure.
That's kind of cool, actually. All
That's
right.
cool. Great.
Okay,
great.
so you got two
Problem
bodies.
solved.
So now I'm
feels
the old
like
You're
man.
split.
Yeah, you're a cyber
How do you
old
feel?
man.
Nauseous. Nauseous.
That's a good answer. All right, yeah, you're a 100-year-old robo body now.
Why did they give you a robotic stomach?
Nauseous.
What possible use
Every
could
part of me is robotic except for my voice box and my stomach. My bladder. I need a
They
bathroom.
wanna
I think
maintain
this robot's
that.
from Brooklyn.
They wanna maintain that realistic acid reflux effect. They wanna make it as real as possible.
Hey!
Apparently we just stole the Pandora AI.
Hey,
Great. We
did it,
win.
guys. Ah,
Yeah, I was like, I've had enough.
God damn it.
All right, can we get out of here and maybe end
Yeah.
Act 1? I
Yeah,
feel like
let's
this
do
is
it.
an end Act 1 kind of thing. All right.
Amazing. Are we just gonna get up and leave? I feel like we're in no danger here, considering all we do is ignore everyone we come across.
Oh my goodness.
Amana Kanje says she has robotic ribs because of osteoporosis. Of
Oh.
course. This lady has everything.
More
She's just like
machine.
a fully machined, fully chromed out lady. I feel like that's doable.
All right,
You're 100
I'm
years
really
old. I'd be
grabbing
going
the
that far.
AI by the scrotes and trying to drag it in a direction. So let's
All
see
right.
if this works.
Bring us
You
in.
look at Aster.
Nice to see you again, friend. I say we hit the old hideout.
You leave the hospital and travel towards your secret hacking bunker. You're in a subway
right.
terminal. There are 3 tunnels, a garbage bin, and a you are here.
Oh, thanks, Teal. It says you are here.
Well, yeah, it's sci-fi, right? Like as soon as you look at it, it speaks to you.
Yeah.
You decide to run because the police are after you. They will kill you if they catch you. You enter the tunnel. A text box appears saying, a voice from
This got really meta. Really
Voice from above booms.
Oh,
So the voice is narrating what the voice is doing.
yes, yes.
Maybe.
Maybe this is a notification from our latest app that we've been playing
Yeah,
on our phone.
that could be. That could
You
be.
know, we've been playing some D&D over the internet with our friends and just texted. You know, the
But I
DMs
think
letting
for
us know.
now we're losing our
We're losing the cops.
assailants in the subway tunnel.
Yes.
I think we're safe for now.
Yeah.
Is this the end of Act 1?
Ooh, well, I
We've-
do
we've
believe.
escaped our original predicament, and now we're en route to
Yeah.
the bunker
On our
so
way.
we can finish hacking for the Sapphire Chainsaws.
Sounds like a plan to me. All right, friends. So to
Terrific.
bring us out of this act, what we normally do is we have a sort of quick recap. But I figured it'd be kind of fun to, in spirit of the theme today, play a bit of a game. Today, we'll be playing a little bit of trivia, but not just any kind of trivia. Today, we will be playing Is This a Slang Term from Mike Pondsmith's Cyberpunk 2020, released in 1988, or a real slang term from 2020, according to the Urban Dictionary?
Oh, God.
What?
Yeah, that's right,
I don't
everybody.
know what this is, but I love it.
Oh, I'm very excited.
Game works like this. 6 questions. Each question has a potential for 2 points. You get 1 point for correctly identifying the origin, be it CP 2020, circa 1988, or the Urban Dictionary, circa 2020.
So just to be clear, we have to say CP 2020 circa.
You can either say Cyberpunk or Urban Dictionary. You don't need
I don't have
to
to say the whole thing? Okay.
But could I if I wanted to?
If you want to, absolutely. I will be saying a single word, and if you think you know what it means, please give me a buzz in the form of a sweet punk rock riff that you sing. Everybody ready to play?
Yeah.
This is slang terms from Mike Pondsmith's Cyberpunk 2020, released in 1988, or real slang from 2020, according to the Urban Dictionary.
Rolls off the tongue. Rolls off the tongue.
Question 1. Dog shot. All right, Jesse.
That's Urban Dictionary.
All right, that's 1 point. Can you tell me what it means?
What
Someone else
was the
can
word
buzz in
again?
if they want to give it a shot.
Dog
shot.
I think that is when you get a drink of like all the dregs of leftover whiskey at the bar after closing night. You put it all in a shot glass and then drink that.
No, unfortunately. Dog shot is a cheap attack from behind, being hit in the back of the head.
Just
Bringing
like
us
dogs
on.
always do.
Oh, it's classic dog maneuver. Bringing us into question 2. Slam it on.
Yeah!
That's pretty good. All right, Eric, it's yours.
I think I'm going to say Cyberpunk 2020, circa 1988.
That is correct. And what does it mean for 1 point?
Could you say it again, please?
Slam it on.
Slam it on. I think that's the moment that you. I think that's the moment when you've got a new cybernetic implant, and ceremoniously you go to all of your gang members who also have that cybernetic implant, and you kind of put it all into a moment together. Like you reach in a circle, and then you all look at each other, and you all know that you've got each other's back, and then you look and you're reading it there, and then you all go, slam it on, and then you all slam on the together, and then it all lights up.
I understand why they turned it into a slang. It's a lot quicker to say slam it on.
And then you have a synth rave.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course. Unfortunately, no. Slam it on. I know, it was so close. Actually, just means to get violent, to attack someone without reason.
So to dog shot someone.
No, to dog shot someone by slamming it on.
Is that in the Urban Dictionary definition?
Yes.
We were going to slam it on, and then I got dog shot.
Question 3. Hound tipping. Buzz it in if you got it. Clock's ticking.
What was that? Hound
tipping. All right, Noah, let's hear it.
All right, I'm gonna say that's gotta be Cyberpunk.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Nicely done. And what does it mean for 1 point?
So, in the same way that it's dog shot, and dog shot's a hit from behind, hound tipping is when you realize that someone's gonna dog shot you, and you catch that. You catch that, and you.
Right.
Nah, come on, because that's tipping them off their balance.
Yeah, oh, got it. Cool.
That
was better than my idea, because I was just gonna say it's low budget cow tipping.
I was gonna say when you notice someone is dog shotting you and they're really ugly and you feel a lot of pity for them. You take out some money and you give them money and you go, clean yourself up.
Here's a hound tip. Here's your hound tip.
Guys, this is such an easy one. I don't know why you didn't get this. It's a popular street practice of ambushing and reprogramming police robo-hounds. Come on, guys. Yeah, it's right
that
there.
all the time.
Oh,
no
man.
word for it.
Couldn't stop me doing that.
I call that a dog jack, but
Knock in.
I gotta go and I already got it.
Hello.
All right, what does it mean?
It's when very embarrassingly.
Oh wait, first and
Oh,
foremost.
sorry. It's Urban Dictionary, and it's when you're incredibly embarrassed because you believe you've come home at night after a bender, and you sit knocking on your door waiting for someone to let you in, but then you realize after 25 minutes that actually you've been in your house all along, and you've only been drinking
the old
in
Fred
your room.
Flintstone.
You're knocking on the inside of your door. It's called knocking.
You are half correct. It is from the Urban Dictionary, but that is when a parent knocks on the door of the room and then immediately enters anyways, thus nullifying the validity of the initial knock offer. Yes.
That makes sense.
All right. Final two questions. Eric is currently leading. We move on to the next one. Govey.
Oh.
All right, let's hear it.
That's from Cyberpunk.
Okay. Incorrect. I'm sorry. Does anyone else want to buzz in?
Wait, can I tell you what I think it means first?
Oh, yeah, take it. What do you think it means?
I think Govey refers to when you're really chummy with like a corporate executive just so that you can get like free shit from them.
That's pretty good.
It's like your bookie,
Violently.
but like, you know.
Viscerally incorrect. Someone buzz in with a definition. Noah.
I believe it is it's very simple. It's very by the book. Slang term for the government. Now that you don't trust them, you don't trust the government enough to say their full name, so you just say the Govey.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. You're about halfway there. I'll give you the point.
I think I know what it is.
If you want to
I'm
try
going to
and
say
nail
the
it, go for
exact
it.
opposite. It's when you're desperately in love with the government, and you
you
find
are a
yourself
government.
massively crushing on your elected individual, and you've just gone all govy.
It's government love, gov.
Lovey-govey, yeah.
Lovey-govey, as the kids are
unfortunately,
saying.
no.
As is hip with the children.
Govey, I'm going to give the point to Noah. I think he was closest. It is
do you
short.
have any idea what it
Oh, yeah,
means?
Steel has done
Steel's-
nothing. Get in here.
The first thing that comes to my mind is that it's like a British term, like governor, like
Oh, like
sup,
Govey?
governor.
Oh, I see.
That's the well-known British cyberpunk genre.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Gov.
cyberpunk is a global thing. It'll happen in London.
true.
They probably say
Yeah.
Govey.
I'm
not
got to
bad.
go check into the govy, maybe steal a
Check into
few pounds.
Cyber pounds.
Some literal
Cyber
pounds from
pounds.
that guy's belly.
Govey is short for government name or full name, which are typically called by a nickname instead. Hey, who's using my Govey? Yes, apparently this
much
one's
less interesting than what we
Toronto-based specifically.
I gotta say,
What?
I liked our definitions better.
I liked ours better as well.
I've never heard anybody in Toronto say
Well, that's
Govey.
Toronto in
Still-
the future, though. That's the thing. We
Oh,
haven't
Yeah,
future
Steel,
Toronto.
Steel, are you 14 years old?
No, that's fair. Yeah.
Then problem solved. These dog shotters are
How many
boss.
times
shots
when you're
and knock
14,
off
when you're
and-
14 years old, how many people are like, oh, they were asking for me govies, but I.
I don't know, man. Do people still say lit? Is that a thing? Or
No,
Oh,
no one
I
says
hope
that.
not.
What? Really? Oh,
I'll just
We're
put
going
these
into
back
the-
on then.
no.
Final question. Here we go. For all the marbles, and by all the marbles, I mean Eric has basically won the game unless Jesse can get this one right, and then tie.
Oh.
It goes Beeve. Is
Ah.
Beeve from CP 2020 or the Urban Dictionary?
That one is from CP 2020.
That is correct.
Yeah!
And what does it mean?
Beeve is like when you go to a rave, but there's a bunch of bees there.
I was gonna.
A
Incorrect.
well-known problem.
If that's incorrect,
in-
can I take a stab for
Take
Steele?
a stab.
I think a beeve was the much maligned and terrorizing force of the unfortunate cybernetic/genetic experiments that combined bees with beavers, making them
God.
ravenously hungry
That's how
for
we got
all
that
wood.
little-known Spider-Man villain, the Beaver Bee.
Beeve,
Beaver Beeve.
beaver bee, Barry Beaver Bee. Who?
Incorrect.
Oh,
Who,
okay.
funnily
Steele,
enough,
do you
had
wanna
his
try
own
and
show
steal it?
called Leave It to Beaver.
Beaver.
Beaver Bee.
It's like
Give it a
maybe like used to infiltrate like the hive of a corp.
Ooh.
Get into their
Ooh.
computer
Like,
system.
like hacking the...
that's-
Yeah.
Yeah, you
That's
hack- you
legitimately good.
That's pretty
Yeah,
great.
ours were stupid. That one was cool.
We're big dumb idiots. Incorrect. Noah, last one. Do you want to try to give a shot at the definition?
Beeve?
At Beeve.
Beeve.
Yes.
I'm assuming it's spelled B-E-E-V.
It is B-E-A-V.
Oh, well, that
B-E-A-V.
changed.
Oh, in that
Yeah,
case,
sure
what the fuck
does.
was I?
Then it's a rave with beavers, obviously.
In that case,
All flapping their
I-
tails.
In that case, I do want to say I'm actually going to take a little bit from Jesse's end. Well, from a joke that Jesse made there, but
Okay.
he was actually pretty close. Surprising. So in the future of cyberpunk, there is one piece of culture that has remained to be forever relevant, and that would be 50s sitcom Leave It to Beaver.
Noah Schaefer is absolutely correct. Beav is a derogatory street slang for a suburbanite turned corporate-controlled neighborhood based on the 1950s series Leave It to Beaver.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Okay, well, in that case,
Noah wins.
I rescind the points that I've won, and I give
my
them
points.
to Noah.
Give them all to Noah. Noah, you win everything. That was astounding.
Wow.
Oh my God, Noah! As the winner of the game, you have earned, as a cyberpunk privilege, more work to do. You now have 90 seconds to give us an Act 1 recap, starting right now.
Okay, so in Act 1, what happened was, man, a lot happened here. So, we're in the world of Sepia, and then we had Jake. Now, Jake was going, and then he was contacted by the Sapphire Chainsaws, a radical terrorist group, to try and steal information from the glass ceiling, which is who he worked for, and his mind was going to be wiped. He read this USB that was plugged into his head that said, run. So, he started running. He went into the elevator. The elevator was clearly not the way to go. So then he was being chased by security. And then he was going, and then once he got into a room with all the bigwigs, which he got into by hiding behind a bunch of hologram plants, he went in, blew a hole through the wall, and ran around the corner. Now the problem was
30 seconds.
that the agents of the mind probed his mind, and then he went into cyberspace, and then we met Aster, and it was all really rad and cool. And then through a mirror, he was in Aster's body. He was staying there. Then we went to the hospital. We told the Italian nurse to talk to the hand, and then we found our 100-year-old body, and now we're in it. And a voice from above booms.
Wow, amazing!
I did it.
Well
I
done,
did
Noah.
it.
And without further ado, let us carry on into Act 2. There we go. Guys, that was amazing. M4 is not puzzled, just subscribed with Prime. Thank you, friend. Woo! Welcome to this nonsense. Dana Beeman says Noah gets punished for winning, and that's just the way the world rolls, baby.
Oh boy, howdy does it.
Oh my God.
Thank
Jack,
you guys for
that
playing my
SimPad
game.
rocks.
I know, it's
Oh my
it's
God,
so
I am
versatile.
so excited about this episode just to revisit it for the music.
Thanks, guys. All right, bring us in if you're ready to go. Oh, yeah, you are.
We'll start from a text box appears saying,
Password.
Whoa!
you pause. Either the Sapphire Chainsaws have beefed up security, or the glass ceiling has caught up. You grimace and speak the password you found in the Pandora AI file.
Welcome, Jack Kerr.
A voice from above booms. The tunnel begins to move quickly at first, then slowly. You are taken into the bowels of the glass ceiling.
You just
Wait,
did
we got time. Hold on.
It moves.
We got a minute.
It moves quickly, and then it winks at you as it slowly goes. And it just-
Come on, tunnel, I got places to be.
You're taken into the bowels of the glass ceiling.
Oh, no.
Eventually, you reach your destination. The Fringe.
Oh, unless this is where we need to go.
Duh. So are we at the Sapphire Chainsaws, or are we at the glass
I think
ceiling?
no, we have to get the information on Pandora AI and send it to the Sapphire Chainsaws. And
All
I
right.
think this fringe is like the undercity.
I think this is what we passed through. Our bunker is in the fringe
Yeah.
kind of thing.
So we're still in like the glass ceiling megacorp building, but this is like the bowels that only the
Oh, it
the
lives
downtrodden
underneath,
goes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
This is the Mos Eisley Cantina, I think.
Keep on reading.
Oh, do we have more?
Yeah,
Yeah, there is.
It didn't scroll that far on my computer. The Fringe is far below the surface, and is much larger than the glass ceiling. It is filled with people living in abject poverty, struggling for food and water. Oh, man.
Oh, man.
You know,
This
you
is
think a
great. I love
cyberpunk
the
adventure is just going to
fringe.
be all fun and games.
And then, yeah, then you find the
I
fringe
do-
of society literally
I-
called the fringe.
I would honestly love to see someone who was in like a cyberpunk world was just like, you know what I want to read in a cyberpunk world? Something that is super positive and hopeful. Not it's like the city isn't grimy or anything.
Nah.
It's
just lovely.
I love cyberpunk, but without the punk elements.
Yeah. Give me cyber. Give me
just
Trek.
cyber.
Like a cyberpunk light, actually.
Steel Rain, do you use voice mod just now? Is that
I
what you
do.
did?
I
That
was
was
voice mod.
astounding.
Right.
That was so cool. I'm really glad you loaded that one up. There's a lot to do with this one.
You say.
Aster, scan the area. We need to find Jin Garnet. He's the second best hacker in the world after yours truly. He has some equipment I need.
Aster stares at you blankly before sighing.
Fine. Stay here while I go do all the work.
Wow.
Man.
I mean, I
Look,
thought you
I'm
could
a-
just like Google it or something since you were the AI, but sure, use your
Alright.
feet.
I'm also, 100 years old now, so like
Yeah.
He walks off towards a large tent with a red cross on it. You wait patiently as Aster talks to the person inside. After a few minutes, he returns.
His name's Dr. Carenza Soars. He says we can use his tent while we search for our friends.
Wait.
Nod and enter the tent.
No.
That's what I do when I look for people. I just want to point
Mysterious
this
P
out.
has redeemed Do Something Stupid wants a cameo by Billy Idol as punk rebel / himself.
Delightful. I kind of want to drink to forget. We made a great offer of this
Yeah.
Gin Garnet, and you
Yeah.
walked into a guy's
I
house
like that
named
Aster
Carenza
gave us some
Sours.
attitude. I thought that was fun
Yeah.
in character.
That's
but
pretty
everything
great.
After that was kind of like,
Oh yeah,
It's kinda
so,
crap.
Drinks
Drink
up,
to
everybody.
forget.
ooh.
All right. You say.
Aster. Aster.
It's been a
Smells
day.
like terrible down here. We need to find Jin Garnet. He's the second best hacker in the world after yours truly. He has some equipment I need.
Aster nods and uses a wrist-mounted computer to locate the man. She tracks
wiser.
him.
Much
Yeah, much
wiser.
more
Before there was a lot
Yeah,
of
yeah.
walk-in and stuff. Wrist
you know.
computer.
Yeah, come on.
She tracks him to an abandoned hotel, the only inhabitable place for miles.
Oh.
You both run towards it, your armor deflecting the bullets.
Oh, I forgot we were being shot at.
Whoa. I thought we got away from
they're
that.
always
calmly
doing this.
talking about what to do next.
Anyway, he's in the.
He's just Googling things.
Aster and I were playing a trivia game. Meanwhile, people
We took a
firing at-
break. Jesus Christ. I think we should retry again. We don't need to drink this time.
Are you
give us
sure?
one more
Are you sure
Are
we make
well,
it? We run away.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, we
I love
get
the
to the
idea
As
that-
an
hotel.
aside,
We
there
escape
was
the
some
cops.
action involved.
I love the idea that this isn't even like a thing. That these are just police officers.
Just shooting everybody on the fringe.
They all got
There's a lot
armor,
of
right?
people
Like,
here. Yeah. The Fringe is also a shooting range.
oh, this is awful.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, the bullets hit the armor. The force knocks you back, and the impact can be felt.
Sorry. You want the impact? Oh, that's
Can
it.
be felt, Jack.
Oh, I thought
You are aware
We're
of
laughing.
the bullets
Okay,
hitting you.
all right. You know,
All right, maybe we forget it, Jack.
no.
No,
I'm
I
gonna
have,
turn
I
it on.
have,
Yeah,
an-
you-
I have an
keep
idea.
on
We're
going.
at the hotel
Keep it
now.
to-
I'm
go.
I'm working with it. How do you spell?
What could you possibly do? Is the hotel our bunker? We had a bunker
No,
we were
no,
going to.
no. The
We need to get the
guys
equipment
at the
before
hotel.
we go to the bunker, and the equipment
Oh,
is at
what-
the hotel.
We're getting equipment
Yeah.
at the
From-
hotel. This is the most convoluted plot.
Oh,
Welcome to Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
This is like the DM did no prep before the session today. Just kind of
That
showed
just
up,
sounds like how I DM. I feel personally attacked.
and this is actually an intervention. Thank you for coming in today.
Well, you know. I
You haven't
wish I
had some
done my
combat
hair
for
so
a while.
nicely.
Police officers shoot you.
And there's I don't know. You escaped them, but they've succeeded their notice roll, so they're back. Mysterious P says it can be incorporated later in the story. It just has to be. Referring to Billy Idol, of course.
Oh yeah, don't worry.
Dana Beeman
Billy
says
Idol
perhaps
will-
Billy is the hotel foyer
Oh,
entertainment.
don't worry. I have a plan for Billy.
It's just Billy Idol. It's just himself in a sad hotel, abandoned hotel, the only livable place for miles, playing to nobody, is deeply depressing. Cyberpunk. Christ. I like how loud your keyboard is, Jesse.
It's
true
the
net
mechanical
running
keyboard,
fashion.
man.
Yeah.
For a man such as myself, who might be uncultured and an idiot, remind me who Billy Idol is again.
He's a rock star, Jack.
Well, I know
Yeah,
that.
did
but
Rebel
who's
Yell.
Rebel Yell.
White
Okay.
Wedding.
He was
White
also
Wedding was probably the biggest one. Yeah.
He was also incredibly influential in cyberpunk, right?
Really?
In 1993, Idol released Cyberpunk,
oh, shit.
yeah, which is a studio album.
Well,
Well,
all right.
let's have to pack up the old.
He pulls it. Yeah, weirdly enough, he also
Christ.
co-wrote the RPG. You know?
Oh, from 1988 with Mike Pondsmith. Yeah. All right, just read,
Oh
you
my
degenerate.
Oh man. You enter the hotel. It's dingy and rusted, with iron and dirty chrome covering the ancient oak of the reception table. The hotel manager looks up. His blonde hair and chiseled masculinity is oddly out of place.
Chiseled
Pause.
masculinity.
You recognize that man. You'd recognize that man anywhere. Exuding pure punk. It's aged punk rebel, Billy Idol. You do a double take, of course. He is. You do a double take. Of course he is. You recognize his leather jacket and the way he stands. You walk up
I
to
recognize the way he stands. Yeah.
him. Yeah.
Yeah, there he is.
Yeah. No man stands like that. On his hands
one.
all the time.
Eric,
Stand on your feet like a normal person.
Where's it? Billy Idol?
Come on, Billy Idol.
Come on, Billy Idol. I expect to play any instruments like that.
Just standing there holding idols of himself all the time.
All of his
That's what
Grammys.
Billy Idol's known for. Holding idols of himself.
All himself, yeah. Just like Boy George was famous for being a boy.
Never
Hey,
grew
man,
up. Had to
you
invent a
work
robot
here?
suit.
Yeah.
This hotel sucks.
Okay.
Can I have a room?
Ah, that man never lost the field. He never lost the punk.
The saddest portrait of a punk rocker.
This
I've ever
hotel
met.
sucks. Yeah, I know. It's my hotel.
This is Billy Idol. Billy Idol's Holiday Inn.
Oh my god. He
Billy
stares at you
Holidays.
blankly for a moment, then grabs a key from the oak reception desk. He tosses the key to you. You catch it. Look at it.
It's a key. There's so much weight and drama.
Chat, what's the song Billy is known for in this cyberpunk
Well, the
world?
downfall of a white wedding is from King of Autumn. It's pretty
Ah,
good. Yeah, in this universe, what was the last song he released that ruined his career? Billy is done with this shit-paying hotel.
But he's the
gig.
manager. It's his hotel. Like,
Well,
if the pay is shit, give yourself a raise. I guess I'm the only person who stays here. That's probably why.
it's how he keeps down to earth and doesn't let it go. to
oh, yeah, right.
he pays himself shit.
Room 3. Don't leave a mess.
Sorry, you have a line
shit.
break. It's a great line, Eric, and you're trying to say.
Oh, let's take
sorry,
that
my-
again.
my-
Come on.
Yeah, let's take that
I
again.
It went
wrote you
down
the
too much.
perfect narration line.
All right, yeah, go for it.
Room 3. Don't leave a mess.
Billy Idol says. You nod.
Thanks, man.
He obviously means leave a mess. He's a rock star. He wants you to leave a mess.
Yeah.
You walk up the stairs to room 3. You find it and unlock the door with your keycard. You enter and immediately notice something is amiss. The room is incredibly clean.
Oh,
There are no garbage bags, no trash, no anything.
that's weird.
You put down your bag and open it. You take out your laptop and connect it to the thick gray cable. You begin to hack into the security cameras.
Oh, that was so easy. There's just a hacking cable on the bed coiled up. They're like, here you go, complimentary.
All
on
the
house."
amenities at Billy Idol's motor
Well,
inn.
honestly, in this kind of setting, hacking cables are about as
Yeah.
obvious as like chocolates on the pillowcase. You know, it's
Yeah.
just a thing they do.
There's just
Amazing.
Cat 7 cables everywhere that you go.
I love. Oh, Nazgul Radio says coincidentally, Billy Idol's last title song was "Room 3." Don't leave a mess. It's the only clean room in the house. It's clean, too clean. This hotel is a simulation.
Mission.
That's also pretty good. I love the idea that this place is decrepit and abandoned, but Billy Idol, oh, goddamn if he's not going to take care of this place. Like Stardew Valley. His grandfather left him this hotel, and he's like, all right, sure.
They told me build it, and they'll come. And I built it.
And they all live around it instead. I gotta say, the fact that there's just a thick gray hacking cable lying around.
Don't worry, I know exactly why it's there.
Oh, good. Oh, did Esther? What was his name?
Aster.
Did Aster leave it there for you? Oh, here you go.
As your fingers fly across the keyboard, a chill travels across your shoulders.
Hello, Jin.
You say to the empty room. You hit enter, and the illusion dissipates, revealing Jin Garrett's secret hacking room.
Hell
Whereas the
yeah!
AI's like, I don't know what to do with that.
6 save,
Gave
6
you a
save.
great offer, but fuck
Oh,
it.
it did. It was a great offer. I love Jin Garnett. And the fact that he's in cahoots with Billy Idol for some reason.
Because no one ever suspects Billy Idol.
Oh, of course. Is it real Billy Idol? Did we book him for the movie? This is amazing.
The room is empty, apart from the old wooden desk and a few monitors, all with strange cables extending from the back of them. You walk up to the desk and sit in the chair. You open the top right drawer and take out a cigarette and lighter. You pause and think deeply. Then you put it away. You quit. One day soon. A whirling starts up and the monitors turn on, and each one shows the image of a person.
Is that Jin?
I think
Jin's
so.
in
Garnett.
the computer.
They live in a
Computer man.
That's
Dude, computer man. The second best hacker in the world is also a computer. In order to compete with you, he had to upload himself. Oh, and that's
Could you
why
imagine
he
if the
didn't get
second
liked.
best hacker in the world is Jin Garnett's AI, a copy of his own mind, and the real best hacker is
Dude,
Jin
that's-
Garnett himself?
Oh my god, that's so... No, you're the best hacker in the world. Jin used to be. I think Jin got wiped at 30, but this is a copy he made of himself at 27.
Like this is some. What's the fucking Marvel guy in Captain America?
Moda.
Jarvis.
The
Ultron.
German
Arnim Zola.
scientist, dude.
Oh,
Arnim
Zola.
Zola.
Yeah,
Zola, yeah.
Some Zola shit.
The fact that you could say this is some Marvel guy, we'd name 9 characters who have uploaded their consciousness. is very telling.
Jarvis, yay!
Yeah, Vision, yeah.
I don't know why I said Modoc. I'm like, he's just a giant head.
King of Bottom 96 says Carrie Ellis is AI Pandora. Obviously. Who do we want? Okay, we got Billy Idol. Who's next? Neil deGrasse Tyson. Oh, man. That'd be great.
Neil deGrasse Tyson would just be like, well, actually, you can't do that in cyberspace because, like,
Shut up,
science. And we'd be like, shut up, man. It's
Neil.
fiction.
We love this. It's fiction. Take it away.
A whirring starts up, and the monitors turn on. On each one shows the image of a person. The image crackles, and Jin's face clarifies on the screen.
Never understood why you uploaded yourself into this pile of cables and dust.
You say,
Why do you think?
he says.
The singularity is coming, and I want to make sure I'm ready for the time it comes. Now then, where were we?
You take a drag off your cigarette.
Are you doing a bit of a Zola accent there? I think I detected.
Dude,
a
that
bit.
was
awesome.
First off,
Just love
awesome.
it.
Secondly, you picked up the
Project
cigarette,
Insight.
didn't light it, put it down, says, I'll quit eventually, and then picked it up again and smoked it without realizing.
I'll quit one day, but not
Today's
today.
not the day.
Look,
Sorry, I
he's
just wanted to
stressed out
point that
because he's
out.
just talking to a computer.
Yeah, it's a hard day.
Like today's. Oof.
Well, keep going, because this is unreal.
You take a drag off your cigarette and exhale the smoke.
The board wants us to steal Pandora from the Skyrakers.
Of course they do.
He replies,
That's a terrible idea.
I know.
Hell yeah. Dude, Jin is my new favorite character. This is so cool. Hell yeah. So what are you thinking? Are we teaming up with this guy then? Also, side question, where's Aster?
I think she's with us, or either that or she's down flirting with Billy Idol.
Billy Idol.
Just downstairs.
Probably
flirting.
down in the lobby with
Yeah.
Billy.
Well, who wouldn't, though, right? Like,
Other question, does Jin recognize who we are? Because we're in a 100-year-old woman's body. Which also means that your nicotine addiction
recognizes our
carried
voice,
between
and
consciousness.
he probably recognizes our
I was gonna say,
consciousness, right?
it's like he reads brainwaves.
Yeah,
Jin
like,
reads brainwaves.
we look different, but we have the same
okay.
IP address or whatever up in here.
Yeah, people body swap
yeah,
all
maybe
the
we
time,
all have-
right?
yeah.
It's pretty
Oh,
common
yeah.
for that.
Maybe we all have like tiny QR codes that get tattooed in your eye when your consciousness shifts.
Oh hell
and then
yeah!
whenever you look at someone, like the AR around
you
it
can
happens.
read the QR code.
Yeah, it was law that was put in after for a while. Everyone got really confused when consciousnesses were downloading. And
That's really cool. Alongside, they started with genetic IP addresses, but then as soon as body swaps started, people just couldn't identify anybody because their bodies just the genes meant nothing anymore. So, oh, robot, take it away.
in the Great Levi Wars, 2019.
Nobody wanted. There's Levi's and Wranglers. No one knows what jeans to wear.
All right, you say.
But we're doing it anyway. I've already escaped one mind wipe today. I don't plan on another. You with me?
Yeah,
He says.
but I still don't like it.
Neither do I, but we have to do it. We can beat the system.
I don't know, man.
He says.
They've got pretty tight security setup. Cameras everywhere, locks on every door.
Oh.
I've never seen anything like it. How are we going to get in?
They got cameras,
Cameras and locks.
and sometimes a guy walks down the
hall.
hallway. I don't
Look.
know.
Not just locks on some of the doors. Locks on
Every door.
Look, man, this place, we got like 3 cameras. They've got at least 25, and I don't know if I can handle that.
the idea of a super intelligent, like, the singularity is coming. Let's go in there.
They have
I
locks.
don't know, man.
Yeah. It's pretty tight. I know. Look, I know I escaped the human confines of physical realm and all, but those doors scare me. There's a lot of
That's
doors.
why he escaped, is because he does not like the concept of doors.
Oh,
And he was
oh,
like,
that's-
as
or
a human,
locks.
Or
forced to
He,
go
he could do
through-
one or the other. You can give him a lock, he'd be fine. A door,
Yeah.
okay, not the
Give
both.
him a
Two
lock?
at once.
What, he just like puts a padlock on his porch every morning and hopes for the best? All right, take it away.
You say.
Jin, we've got the world's best hacker, the world's smartest AI, master's ability to blend in with any crowd, and best of all, aging punk rocker Billy Idol. We're unstoppable.
Yeah, but how is this all going to work?
He asks.
I mean, sure, I can mess with the cameras and stuff, but there's hundreds of agents in that hotel.
We've got
Is
someone on the
another
inside.
hotel?
You say.
Everyone lives in hotels. No one lives
Oh,
in
okay. Right.
house
Everything's
anymore.
rental. Take it away.
So, it's settled then?
It's settled.
You call the group over.
Everyone, after
say.
Jin, Billy Idol. We're going in hard and fast.
Okay, then.
Thanks, Aston. I mean, that's not how I want to go, but okay.
All right. I got nothing else to do. I mean,
King of Autumn 96 has just redeemed Do Something Stupid. It says Jin has a cybernetic chimpanzee named Tesla ready for battle, but also acts as his servant.
because someone's
So-
got to do the work in the real world, Jack.
Yeah. I love this idea. So, like, the chimpanzee comes in and, like, wipes Jin's screen off so he can see everybody.
How that works?
yeah.
His screen is glasses.
Because of the future, the webcam's built into the screen. He's got to wipe that screen. It's getting fogged with all this nerd talk happening.
Jack, is this our act 2?
Hell yeah, it is. Hold on. I was not prepared for an Act 2 break, but it makes sense. Let me just do a quick stinger. Amazing. Now, I was foolish and did not plan any particular trivia or activity for the second act, but there is a game that I was wondering would be kind of fun to play, and that is a simple one that both Jesse and Eric know quite well, and is called I Like My, Like I Like My. And essentially, how this is going to work is we will, everybody's going to think...
How about we just demonstrate?
Oh, great idea. Eric, think of a cyberpunk noun. Jesse, also think of a cyberpunk noun. And it'll go like this. Eric, I like my...
Computer chips.
Like I like my...
laser guns.
Oh, man. Firing on all cylinders, baby. That's the best I got. Whoever comes up with the best one wins all the points and must once again give us a 90-second recap of everything that's happened so far.
Computer chips like I like my laser guns.
Yes.
Deadly?
Deadly computer chips.
Yeah.
Plug 'em in and
implanted
shove 'em
in
in.
my face.
Oh, my God. Jesus,
Wait.
face
I know.
first.
All
right.
Trigger activated.
That's not bad. All right. I'm going to give it to Eric for plastered in my face because I like that one the most. I will be the mediator. Steel, think of a noun. And Noah, think of a noun. Here we go.
Are there cyberpunk nouns?
Cyberpunk nouns.
Okay.
Steel, I like my...
Dreamscape.
Ooh, like I like my...
Cyberspace.
Cyberspace and dreamscape.
Better than real life.
Hell yes. Filled
Hard
with
to
Billy
distinguish.
Idol fanfic. Hard to distinguish is pretty good. Dildo bats for everyone, says Initial Faust. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No dreamscape is complete without a dildo bat.
Just whopping
Greatest weapon in
flopping.
Cyberpunk 2077.
Unfortunately. Delightful. Let's do one more round. I'm going to go with Eric and Noah. Here we go.
Right.
Eric, I like my...
Rocket-powered ankles.
Oh, man. Like I like my...
Wrist-mounted computer.
Ooh. Attached.
Touching.
Double jointed.
Double jointed. Jesus Christ.
I like
Fully
my
updated.
rocket-powered ankles like I like my wrist-mounted computer.
Yes.
Turned on.
Ooh. Ooh. Spicy.
Working at maximum speed.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
Maximum thrust. That's what you need.
Providing maximum.
Providing maximum thrust. All right, Jesse, it's down to you. I'm going to give you slightly less time than I gave Noah to summarize everything. You have 75 seconds to Act 1 and Act 2, full summary, starting in 3, 2, 1.
Receiving a message that we need to find Pandora AI and send it to the Sapphire Chainsaws, we narrowly escaped a mind wipe by the Slang Corporation. After switching bodies with our companion Aster a couple of times, including in a rundown hospital where we are now living in the body of a 100-year-old man with cybernetic implants, we jumped through a mirror and out into the real world, landing in a subway tunnel, looking for our hideout in the Fringe. After entering the Fringe, we searched around for our companion Jin Garnet, who has the tools that we need to hack into the mainframe and get the Pandora AI to the Sapphire Chainsaw. He was hiding in a hotel run by the one and only aging punk rocker Billy Idol. We found an empty room, plugged in, and erased the illusion within, revealing Jin's hideout with the tools that we need to accomplish our mission. Now we are teaming up, the greatest hacking team that this world has ever known, to do one last job.
3 seconds left.
Hopefully avoid a mind wipe.
Bam! 70 seconds on the dot. Incredible.
Damn.
And without
Nicely
further
done.
ado, let us dive in to the final act of... oh, my dear friends, what is the name of this tale that we find ourselves woefully trapped within?
You can net run, but you can't net hide.
There it is.
Not bad.
The final act of You Can Net Run, but you can't net hide.
You say.
Jin, start downloading tightrope.exe and plug me in when it's ready. Aster, see if you can access Pandora on the mainframe and get it on our wrist computers. Tesla, you daft old chimpanzee, sharpen your laser sword. And Billy, I think it's a nice day to
Oh my god.
start again.
How do you sharpen a laser sword?
Very carefully.
just do,
Very
man.
carefully.
Mirrors. And it
With a
just, like,
laser
angles
whetstone,
them.
obviously.
All right, take it away.
Aster's eyes begin to widen as he taps away at the computer.
Jin's right.
He says happily.
I'm in.
Gin, I came up with that idea, you fucker.
Wow. Oh my God. Aster just solved the problem.
I'm in. I've accessed Pandora. Prepare yourselves. A virus named typerope.exe is downloading into your personal computer.
Thanks.
You say.
Downloading.
You all wait patiently until the download is complete. The computer beeps, indicating it's ready.
Let's do it. So here was my thinking. I called it Tightrope because it's the program that's going to allow us to walk from like here to the
it's
mainframe
through
to actually
cyberspace.
get Pandora, right?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
We're
Excellent.
matrixing
That's
this.
good.
So we've
Sick.
found Pandora. You've hooked Tightrope to it, and now it's
Now we have to
downloaded in.
get
Now you
it
just
to-
jack in, and you're
we have to
getting
get
through.
it to the Sapphire.
So now, how do we? I thought we were literally going to enter cyberspace and walk the Tightrope, steal Pandora from their cybersecurity.
Yeah, that's
and
what I
come
mean.
back
And
to
then we
the-
have to get it to Sapphire.
And then we got to get it to. Okay, so are we doing the journey now through cyberspace?
Yeah.
Is that the plan? Obviously, Tesla the chimp, according to King of Autumn 96, is voiced by Gary Busey. Hell yeah. King of Autumn 96 also came up with a great title, and that's Spark Plugs and Hand Grenades.
Oh, that's not bad.
Pretty dope.
That's a pretty good title.
Not gonna lie.
I mean, please check. Keep them coming.
I mean, please. As soon as more come in, I will read them out. Beep
Oh.
boop. Before isn't either. Before isn't either. Just subscribe for 2 months. Hey friend.
wow,
Welcome
give it
aboard.
Prime subscriptions. Wow, Jack, that was with Amazon Prime.
Indeed, that was with Amazon Prime, and you can do that if you have a copy. If you have an Amazon Prime account, you can link it to Twitch and get I'm a robot.
Oh, no.
Oh,
The simulation's
no, I'm
got
in the cyberspace. Oh no.
Oh no! Come back, Jack.
If you've got Amazon Prime, you can link it to Twitch to get Twitch Prime. It gives you 1 free subscribe to any channel on the platform for a month. So go for it. Do something stupid.
Oh,
Dana
Oh
says,
no!
Wanzo is here. For those of you who weren't here last week, Wanzo was a terrifying satyr from the forest. I think Wanzo in this form is a cybersecurity virus or something.
Yeah, he's like
protecting.
a Trojan horse virus or something.
Yeah, that's cool as hell. All right,
A satyr
take it.
wall.
Satyr wall. We had firewalls, we had red walls,
That's
black
cool.
walls, satyr wall.
Oh, clip clopping along.
Everybody in.
You say, pressing the button on your computer. A small wormhole into cyberspace opens.
Wow.
You have 12 minutes before tightrope breaks.
Jin says.
I'll monitor from here. Hurry.
You enter the portal. You're floating in a neon blue tunnel, the inside of a computer. You look in front of you and see a large folder labeled
Pandora.
You tap it with your finger, and it spins around, revealing another folder called.
Oh.
Install.
You open it up,
So
and inside it
This
is
went from really
another
exciting to
folder.
really dry.
Windows.
You open it to reveal a
Sure you want
single
to update
file.
Windows?
You click on it, and it starts downloading to your desktop.
That's our boot up sound from the future.
I like how King of Autumn says Juan ZO58 activated.
Wanzo 58. Hell yeah. What I wasn't expecting is to find a copy of Windows XP
My
embedded.
God, it's the last copy of Windows 95.
Oh my God, Pandora is actually the mind of Bill Gates uploaded for all of eternity. He's behind Skylight. Windows became Skylight. That's what happened.
God.
No one else seems remotely excited about this.
The
I'll
frightening thing is
rescind
that
my
actually
offer.
works.
I'm sorry.
All right, well, I rescind my offer. It's fine.
This is the moment of the movie I open another beer.
There's that scene in The Lawnmower Man where Pierce Brosnan's like a CG monster man fiddling with
Okay.
random 3D objects in space.
All right,
Well,
I think I figured out how
when's
to
the last
get it
time
in
you
here.
watched Lawnmower Man?
I've never watched Lawnmower Man.
Oh,
I
well.
watched that clip on YouTube and realized I would never watch Lawnmower Man.
Okay, so we're watching Lawnmower Man when we
And Lawnmower Man 2.
Oh, Job's
There's
War.
a second one?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, let's come back to this hot minute. My brain broke. Take it away.
You can't shake the sensation that someone or something is tracking you. You look around.
Behind you!
Aster yells. 1Z058. A deadly computer virus bursts through the blue walls and begins attacking you. It's incredibly fast. You turn around, seeing the virus as it shoots barbed wire at you. You raise your hand, creating a field of static energy, deflecting the wire into the walls of the tunnel. You open your palm, sending a fireball hurtling towards 1Z058.
Right.
It bursts, but does almost no damage to the virus. It swings its barbed tail at you, wrapping it around your wrist and slamming you into the ground.
First and foremost, amazing. Secondly, this is some hacking. Well, we got a drink.
Yep.
Yes,
Oh,
drink it
man.
for the nonsense. Oh my God, Wanzo. Just
This is a
as
really
deadly
dynamic
as in
fight.
real life. Hell yeah.
This is like straight up now, what's it, like a shadow run. This just became like
Yes.
shadow run.
I'm just glad that the AI put us in a fight without immediately being like, he rips open your spine and you die instantly.
We did it.
You say,
Aster, finish the download. We'll keep the virus busy.
Got it!
he responds.
Oh my God, Aster, your voice just changed.
He's
Become
in
a
another
man.
body. He's not used to it yet.
Avatar is like a 16-year-old.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh, I got it, guys!
There's another file on here labeled homework, but I don't think it contains homework.
Oh no.
The virus yanks you, Okay.
Take that again.
All right.
You can do it.
The virus yanks you off the
No.
ground.
Okay.
It's that pause there. That's really
That,
Really give me pause.
And throws you into a wall. You bounce off it, hitting the virus. It sends you hurtling towards the ground again. You hit the virus tall, sending your back towards the ceiling. You hit the virus's tail, sending you back towards the ceiling. It wraps its barbed tail around your legs and begins dragging you towards its buzzsaw-like mouth.
I love
Oh
the
my
idea
God.
that like the virus manifests as this like manticore-looking creature.
Yeah,
With a scorpion
absolutely
tail and
horrific.
shit.
You also like made it so that we are physically in cyberspace. There is no like we jack in and our consciousness is there. So this
You're
is
right.
a real thing happening.
Yeah.
We could die right now.
This has got to be one of the best boss fights we've had. In
Yeah, I'm
this.
not gonna lie. In terms of
This
like
is-
where it's happening, this is great.
Well, but also like this is like dynamic and cool, and that never happens. That's
We
in-
never
in this
cool
fight.
stuff never happens to
No, well,
us.
cool stuff happens, but not like this.
Astounding.
Okay, I think I have an idea here.
What you got?
Um,
Oh, I just modulated, but it was too cool not to stop. Just changed keys to heighten the action.
Oh my goodness.
I hear Jesse's typing frantically faster and faster.
I'm
Who knows
actually
what's gonna
hacking,
happen
guys.
I just don't know.
Actually,
now? Fingers blowing across the keyboard.
I don't know what to say. I feel like I don't want to say anything just because
I know,
like,
'cause the
like,
action
story's
is-
good.
I know.
Oh, just you wait.
This is one of those times
I've
when I'm
got
like,
I got the
"We don't have to
Chekhov's
do
gun
anything."
here.
Oh no.
Good.
Oh wait, hold on. Oh no. Okay.
Oh.
Not so fast, ugly. Control, Alt, Delete.
As your fingers press the keys, Tesla, the battle chimp, comes flying through the wall
Oh,
and
right.
cuts through the virus with his laser sword. It bursts as your custom-made battle chimp friend lands on the ground. Get drawing, Noah. Come on.
Oh, come on, Noah.
Buddy,
It's not that
buddy.
hard.
All right.
Dan of Man says you brought up the control panel to attack. Yeah, I had to open the task manager,
Oh yeah.
end task the virus, start the process of test. Whatever, it's confusing.
Start.
Control chimp delete.
Control Alt Chimp. There's no way to get through this one. You want
Thanks for
Chimp to get
saving my
last.
life, buddy.
You say?
No problem. We should probably get back to the party, though. Who wouldn't want them to think we're running away?
Tesla, one of these days I really need to ask you which silent comedian you took your voice from when they upgraded your consciousness.
You nod in agreement. The two of you walk back into the main chamber, only to find it empty. A note on the counter calls you over.
The note's like, hey!
Oh, it's a talking note. It's the future. You know, if plants can be holograms, notes can be too. Why not Alt F4? Also a good point. Probably could have saved some time. Well, we got to go investigate the note, obviously. So we're back into the main chamber. The note... Is this Pandora? We're into the Pandora chamber?
I don't know. We downloaded something. We downloaded
I have an offer. We'll see if it goes with it.
Okay. Ooh, interesting. Take it away.
Steel, do you want to?
Is that
K6.
The note reads, "It's Aster's handwriting."
I guess this is from Aster.
Aster has apparently written another note.
It looks like the rave was just a ruse to get us here.
Ah, the beeve. I should have known.
Yes. The old beeve.
You say?
Or maybe it was a trap set by the professor.
The chimp adds.
We should be careful.
This is why we shouldn't have a second Overwatch. This is why Blizzard's like, I don't know, here's another Christmas DLC. I don't want any more talking ships.
I gotta tell you, I think the AI has kind of forgotten Pandora here, because it's sending us to the arena of the first Emperor. Which sounds cool, but I don't know.
There's a lot of things.
Not in the 11th hour.
A rave. All right, drink, everybody.
Dun da da.
Dun da da.
No, I don't like this either.
Oh no. Pick us a good one. Give us a good one.
You look around, but you can't find him. He's nowhere to be found.
We need to leave.
You call out.
The exit is...
The room begins to rumble and shake. It's a familiar feeling.
Cyber earthquake!
You cry out, searching for the exit. Seconds later, it collapses on itself, ruining your sense of direction. You're completely disoriented. What's that? A light?
Oh, guys, are we about to enter the transhumanist portion of the show where we've died like hours ago but didn't realize it?
Oh, no.
Possibly. I feel like that would confuse it.
This would be like the 5th show where we've died at the end.
Maybe maybe when we downloaded the file, we opened Pandora's box. And it's destroyed cyberspace.
Oh my god. Oh man, and all of Sepia, the living internet, has collapsed in on itself because of Pandora. It wasn't an AI after all.
It was like a kill switch.
Yeah, AI stands for also, it's over.
The light bursts, and you land back in Jin's room.
Tightrope is broken.
He says sadly. He stands up and walks over to you.
Coffee?
Yes.
No, I haven't finished my
I love the
cigarette
idea
yet.
of like 3 monitors with his face on them, and then they like amalgamate into like the desk turns into like
It just sprouts wheels, and he wheels over to the Keurig.
He literally has he has a Keurig built into his arm.
Yeah.
Like,
Opens in his chest. It's just there.
pouring coffee. He has a chimp, a cybernetic chimp, but he can still get up and walk around.
he's got
Okay,
nothing
well,
to
if
do
you
all
could
day, Jack.
If you could have a cybernetic chimp, tell me that you wouldn't.
You're right. Even if it was superfluous, I would learn to walk and then get a cybernetic chimp.
Jack,
yes.
how would you play with the chimp if you couldn't walk?
Oh, that'd
get
be
up
so
and walk
sad. I would
around?
teach it Pong. It can clearly form cohesive sentences. Apparently, he's been subbing in Latin or something. He knows some Russian. He sounds great.
Oh, I was gonna say he's French Canadian. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, he's a melting pot of languages. This chimpanzee. All right.
You push aside the Keurig built into the.
Aster's still in there.
In the Keurig. All right.
You yell at Jin.
I'm sorry. There's no signal.
Jin says, "He's lying. You can tell."
Hold on. Before I deliver this line.
Jack, is that a cyberpunk term or is
Oh,
that...
you bet your ass it's a cyberpunk term.
Sorry.
Dude, straight from
Bull
2020.
crap posting. Jin, what's going on? Tell me.
Bull crap posting is so good. It's evolved from the English shit posting.
Bull crap
Bull
posting.
crap.
Bull crap posting. Maybe that might be the title of the song today.
It was
Oh my
it was
God.
it was when the temperance union had a resurgence and they didn't want to swear anymore.
Oh,
And
yeah.
so but we met in the middle ground.
We're in the post-Puritan world now, but you
Yeah,
know, some of it
some of
still
it's
lingers
stuck.
back. Yeah.
You reach out. He recoils from your hand and backs up against the wall.
You wouldn't understand.
He says sadly. You can see the hidden code behind his eyes. You know exactly what he means. But you don't know why or how. You just know.
Dude,
That's a
this is
great line.
awesome. Oh my God.
Oh.
Oh,
This is really
wow. Looking into the eyes of this computer, and you can just like see through the hidden. I love that we're referring
I'm
to
gonna
it as
say
the
that in
hidden
life
code.
when I know someone's lying. I can see the code hidden behind your
No,
eyes.
no, you're gonna say bullcrap post.
Bullcrap.
Bullcrap posting. I see the code hitting behind your eyes.
It's so clunky. You'd think they would have like cut it down at least.
Well, this has gotten weird though.
Oh God! All right, take it away.
Oh my God. Realization dawns in your mind. Aster is still in there somewhere. Jin is lying. Jin has been part of the glass ceiling all along.
Traitor.
You say to him,
I had to. I'm sorry I had to. The Wolf King.
he says,
I had to do what was right.
Betray us like this. You're a monster.
you yell in disbelief.
Okay,
as
this
the
next
eyes
part,
of,
hold on, this next part, I think, should be delivered by Jin, because it is the kind of cold,
Yeah.
calculated
Oh.
bullshit that AIs always spit
Yeah,
at you
please,
right
Jin,
before they
read it
like
out.
open the pod bay doors.
Hold on, which bit?
This
How could
in
you
the
betray
eyes
us?
of a
In the
wolf
eyes.
shit.
Yeah,
I feel like
please
Jin
read it out.
says that because that's fucking cool.
In the eyes of a wolf, you are a monster. But then in the eyes of a sheep, how is a wolf not a monster? It is too late now.
he says,
Doesn't quite track as a
But
statement.
it's like that's the kind of fucked up
It's
like
it,
Oh, yeah.
it sounds vaguely
this,
like the
this
kind
sounds
of shit.
intelligent even though it's not the more you think.
too bad she won't live.
Let's
But who
break this
does?
down. In the eyes of a wolf, you are a monster. But then, in the eyes of a sheep, how is a wolf not a monster? So I guess this is saying everyone's a monster.
It's all from perspective, yeah.
You as an individual, as a person, are a monster to the wolves, but to the sheep, the wolves are also monsters.
monster.
The sheep is not involved in the allegory in any other way other than being a third party observing the monsters bickering on a hillside. I understand now. All right, it's too late now. Thank you for reading that. That might actually be the quote of the day. I think that's incredible. B4 isn't either says, I can't do that, Dave. Ugh. Incredible. While we're doing this, Steel, this is a classic film released right after Blade Runner, which is why it got buried immediately. Who directed this film back in 1978? Your silence is deafening and most concerning.
This is a classic film?
Mm-hmm. Oh, this isn't trivia. This is an improv
we're
bit.
just
This is a thing we
bullshit.
do.
This
We
is-
just bullshit around.
No, we are bullcrap posting.
I was like, hold on, what came out immediately? I was alive
If
during
the
that time.
nonsense we just created tonight were a classic film,
Yes,
who would have
yes,
directed
sorry.
it?
This would be directed by Werner Herzog.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
this is
In
He's
the eyes
some
of
some
a
Blade Runner
things
come
don't
out,
make
he's like, oh,
sense,
they
but
thought
it's
that was-
really good still.
yeah.
Werner Herzog saw the Blade Runner come out. He was like, they thought that was confusing. Hold on, dear.
In the eyes of a wolf, you are the monster. But in the eyes of the sheep.
The sheep. The wolf is very big and also a monster. Sometimes I stay up very late at night.
Oh, excellent. Incredible. And what, other than it being coming out right after Blade Runner, caused it to tank immediately?
Dune.
Dude.
Everyone thought that it would be really good, and then they were very disappointed. This is why it's a cult classic.
Oh, I
Not
see.
many people know about it.
Right. So everyone went and saw Blade Runner. They're like, great. They went and saw Dune, and they were like, oh, boy. And they skipped out on this one entirely.
Just completely skipped out.
They're like, Werner Herzog's doing Dune Blade Runner. I'm out. I can't follow this. All right. Please, take this away.
No, it's not.
You spit.
Billy! Execute program 75AK-6.
You yell to aging punk rocker Billy Idol. As he types that in his wrist computer, Jin dissolves into a pile of code and wires as Aster's brain takes over his computer body. You take a step forward toward Billy, who begins to back up slowly.
Don't come on me, man.
Oh my God.
That I don't
Now,
think
come on, me, man.
that's a very different interpretation of this scene.
No, hold on. Well, let's take that
I
back
think
to once.
that's the scene that actually people checked out.
That's where they were like, I don't like where this is going. I'm going to go see Dune instead.
No.
We got pretty far in. I'm not gonna lie. Weirdly enough, people would go to see Dune about 3/4 of the movie, and
there's
Dune
a
just
hot
made
new
more
actor,
sense as a
River
result.
Phoenix, like jumping in.
Yeah.
It's like a computer tells him to piss all over.
Okay, I
Checks out, man.
Oh, man.
I think what
I'm out.
the AI has given us is interesting, but I think Billy is still on our side because he just executed the program that put Aster into Jin's body.
Okay.
So I think he's trying to
so we're not gonna murder Billy Idol.
Don't think so. I don't. We're not that bad.
Oh my God. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, take it away.
The Wolf King's here. Oh my God.
Oh.
As he types in to his wrist computer, Jin dissolves into a pile of code and wires as Aster's brain takes over his computer body.
Useless.
You hear the Wolf King bark.
Whoa.
I will not be your errand boy.
You yell as you type in the program's command sequence. The room begins to hum. As the metal walls turn a deep red color, the desk morphs, as do the chairs and sofas. They all begin to shine as a bright light washes over you. Beautiful. It's so beautiful.
Whoa.
Even the narrator is taken aback.
I'm taken aback. The band wasn't ready.
Oh,
Wow. I don't know what's happening.
oh my God. It's just a Pandora's box. It's the beauty of evil.
God. So, Eric, this is the part where people have checked out. People obviously had to have read Philip K. Dick's the latter half of Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep, which famously Ridley Scott never read. What bit of lore are we missing about the Wolf King to help us understand who he is?
Well, you're realizing that he's a very bitter wolf, you see. Like, because he's trapped in this world of nothing but robotic electric sheep. So what used to be meadows of beautiful.
So Werner Herzog just read the title of the book. Ridley Scott at least got like 16 pages in, but Werner's like, I don't know, man. English is a second language.
Yeah.
I'm just title's good enough. I'm inspired.
And slowly the wolf, like, so he like goes and the sheeps are jumping over the fence, and he would go and he breaks his teeth on them, so he gets electric teeth, right? And he thinks, I'm going to, and slowly his wolf enemy is taken away from him as he like, he eats, now he's electric teeth, he eats a piece of sheep and it goes into his stomach and it wraps his stomach, so he gets an electric stomach, and slowly all of him is turned into this thing that he can't even recognize when he looks in his wolf mirror anymore.
So Werner Herzog thought the title was Do Androids Dream of Electric Teeth?
Well, I think it was more like do wolf androids dream? He just assumed that.
They assumed sheep. There's got to be wolves. I know how allegories work. I'm Werner Herzog.
I would like to see the allegory.
Oh God, where does this start?
Pandora AI.
It's beautiful, so beautiful. Pandora AI fills your mind as you and Aster join consciousnesses. As you float through the fringe, through Pandora AI, you locate the Sapphire Chainsaws. The job is almost done, but do you dare give them the secret of this beautiful nirvana you've discovered? The sun sets on a lone island in the middle of the ocean. Countless palm trees dot the beach, and you can see various shops and attractions along the boardwalk. A large neon sign is in the distance, and you make out the words,
Sapphire Chainsaws Hotel and Casino.
You are Jake, male human Netrunner. You've spent most of your life in the glass ceiling, learning the secrets of the Skylight Corporation.
And we end where we began. Because that's the secret of Pandora AI. Pandora AI was the mind wipe all along.
Dun, dun.
Oh my God, they sent us on one last job. Wow.
I gotta be honest, that's fucking cool.
That's amazing.
Cool as hell.
Wow.
Wow.
I kind of think that's the end.
That's the
I
end.
kind of want to
that's-
just leave that.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
That's astounding. What a lovely final beat as well. This ocean, the Blue Sapphires Hotel and Casino.
I feel like we've achieved this nirvana. We're in this like fake Matrix world, but we don't even know. We're just
I kind of love the
Netrunner.
idea to pacify you. They draw out with one last quest your mind into the cyberspace and leave you on this
it makes it
beautiful
feel like
island.
defiance. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Given that human instinct to fight back, which makes the pacifying even easier as a result. Oh my God.
That's fucking cool, man.
That was totally good.
That's awesome. Wow. And what was the title of this? You can net run, but you can't net
hide.
And it turns out that was true.
True, all along.
Wow.
Werner knocking it out of the...
I'm not gonna lie. I checked out a bit in that third act, but Werner brought it home with a great, really interesting turn of events.
He knows how to do like a denouement, you know? Like
Wow. That's a great ending. Why don't you, what I'm going to do now, chat, for those of you joining us for the first time, I'm now going to the AI. Spam me in the chat with all of your song titles, be they Billy Idol fake songs or songs inspired by a line or event from the show. I'm going to take the best one and ask the AI to generate a whole suite of song lyrics for us.
yeah, I would like to recommend something along that terrible wolf and sheep analogy.
Yeah, something along the wolf and sheep's pretty great. Bullcrap posting, the White Wolf rises. There's some good stuff. Back where we started by Sapphire Chainsaw. Keep them coming while you guys lead on into a postmortem. I will start typing that out.
Oh my God. So Steele, this is the moment when we like to reflect on what we've learned today and how our lives have been changed by the story that we have told and experienced. Jesse, why don't you start us off? What did you learn today?
Well, you know, it's funny. I was a young child when this movie came out, and I remember I bought a ticket to see Dune, and I went into the wrong theater by mistake. And I ended up
That's what
seeing
everyone
this.
did.
I was the only one in the theater. After watching the movie, I found out why. But I remember just being just bowled over by the strong color choices of the cinematography and the odd decision to have Gary Busey voicing the chimpanzee. I thought a bold decision, but an interesting one. And I think it was around the time when the virus showed up with its manticore-like jaws and its barbed scorpion tail, where I thought, wow, I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I love it. I love it so much. And really the thing that I took home from this movie was that no matter where you go and who you are and who you become later in life, it's all just bullcrap posting. It's all just bullcrap posting.
And it always was.
And it always was.
Always was. Noah, you learn anything today?
You know what I learned? I honest to God learned that you could have a French-Canadian chimpanzee be a true ally in the end.
I never thought it could happen.
All you need is that Control-Alt-Delete.
What I did truly learn is that Cyberpunk is a wild world that is hard to draw sometimes. If I can be very real for a moment.
It's hard when you move at the speed of cyberspace. Like
The space of cyber sound.
Cyberway.
The space of
Yeah, I know what I said.
I move at the space of cyber sound.
I want to shout out to the mysterious P saying chimp alt delete. If we were doing like a Fallout Boy, if I had like a whole band here, I'd be doing chimp alt delete.
Oh boy, Steele, you're a first timer here, first time, diving into these deep gems of hidden worth.
Classic. Yeah.
Did you learn anything today?
Well,
All right.
I discovered a couple of things. One, it pays to be a procrastinator who doesn't actually apply themselves, because if you trying to rail against the man, you're going to get mind wiped. and just never, ever, under any circumstances, give someone your govy.
Never.
Keep your
Never,
govy to yourself, kids.
Absolutely. Otherwise, you know, Jake might have made it past 30 without winding up on a beach outside the Sapphire Chainsaw Hotel and Casino.
Yep.
Let's not forget, it is a place to gamble.
Every man needs a vice.
I will say that Jake gave his govy, and now he's a beeve.
It's beef. You got dog shot by a manticore.
He got dog shot by the system.
Truer words were never spoken, Jack. Jake gave his govy, and now he's a beef. I just want to revel in that for a moment.
He's been dog shot by the system, the profundity of that. He was gonna slam it on, got dog shot by the system.
Eric, I understand that, you know, when this movie came out, it wasn't that popular. You know, it lost a lot of ticket sales to Dune. But I understand that you actually own the collection of the graphic novel that was released in tandem with this movie.
Oh yeah,
What do you think is your favorite part about that adaptation of it?
Well, I think that, you know, there's so often in life that you wonder, like, do I even have a mind, right? Like, it's so often now that people, you know, are always thinking, like, what if everyone in the world is an NPC? But when this movie came out, like, you know, the real question was, what if I am an NPC in this grand video game? And I think that's, you know, deep questions are asked. And I think that one of the things that is wonderful about the graphic novels is that underneath all of it, underneath all of the cyberspace and the epic adventures and the crazy trips and ups and downs and everything there, the person who's always had it all in the system, the person who's mastered it, been at the top and been at the bottom, he's always there. He's managing a hotel. And in this trash-ridden world, there's no trash in that hotel. And you know what? Once you've had it all, you realize you just gotta hire yourself to keep it clean and be like Billy Idol. And that was very powerful to me.
It is, yeah. I'm surprised he allowed his likeness to be drawn in such a way.
Well, when Werner Herzog approaches you,
yeah.
it's very hard to say no.
Yeah, I mean, I understand they were in talks with Alan Moore to do the graphic novel, but you know, he was busy doing Swamp Thing for the 7th time. He decided not to.
Jack, do we have the code?
Do we have a song yet?
I was about to say, I posted it in the chat.
No, I want to talk about
I see, okay.
I want to talk about Swamp Thing for like another 30 minutes.
No, I mean, it was great. I was about to interrupt because Swamp Thing was a great place to wrap it up. What year did it come out? It came out in 1798.
It came out in 1778.
It was a play by Moliere. Well ahead of its time.
Doth androids dream
never
of
really
sheep
understood
of metal?
when it came out, you know.
That's why a couple of translation errors, you know.
You really lose a lot when you take it out of the original French.
But still, Werner Herzog thought it was very important, so he made the chimp French-Canadian.
Exactly. Yeah, just to keep that hint of the
je ne sais
line,
quoi, as they say.
as they say in French.
In the French Canada. All right, friends. I have here, generated by the AI, a wonderful tune by the name of In the Eyes of a Wolf.
Ooh.
So I'm going to just plug in my keyboard here.
This sounds like a
mute myself
Duran
actually.
Duran kind of like.
Chorus has some sick rhymes.
Oh,
Can I
does
take
it?
the chorus?
I think, Eric, you took the chorus last time, didn't you?
Did I? No, I didn't. I took
Did you?
verse
Who
one
took the chorus
time.
last time? You took verse 1 last time? Do you want the chorus this time? Because it's yours.
I'll take the chorus.
Chorus is yours. Steele or Jesse, either of you want verse 1, verse 2, or the bridge? Call it out.
I can take verse 1.
Okay. Steele, do you want verse 2 or the bridge?
I will take the bridge.
Hell yeah. Then I'll take verse 2. That sounds fun. So to go over it one more time, verse 1, Jesse. Chorus is Eric. Verse 2 is moi. Chorus is Jesse. Eric. Bridge is Steele. And the final chorus, you're bringing us home. I discovered recently, of course, that my piano has some drum beats, so I do kind of want to pick the right one. Is this right? I don't know. This might be a bit too slow jamming. That's not bad. It's played over the credits, of course.
Oh, yeah. someone who can take away the pain. But one look in your eyes and I knew you could heal the ache inside. Remember when we first embraced, the sweet joy that it brought.
That it brought. I've been in love before, but this is so much more. You know that it's true in the eyes of the world. You see everything I am, and you still love me the way you do in the eyes of the world.
I tried to be strong. It was all just a show. 'Cause inside I always been afraid. But you found me where others failed. You're my sanctuary from the things I am. And now I can face them all. 'Cause you, oh.
I've been in love before, but this is so much more. And you know that it's true in the eyes of the wolf. You see everything I am, but you still love me the way you do in the eyes of the wolf.
In your eyes, I see my reflection. A stranger I was once, looking at me with every kindness. I cannot be hurt. That feeling is from you. That feeling is from you. That feeling is from you. In the eyes of our wolf.
I've been in love before, but this is so much more.
It's so
And you
more.
know that it's true in the eyes of the wolf. You see everything I am, and you love me the way you do in the eyes of the wolf. Why you gotta stare so hard?
So I can see the code behind your eyes. Yeah, baby. Friends, oh, good Lord, this was a wild ride, a romp, as you will, through the world of cyberpunk here with, shit, I lost it. What was it called again? You can NetRun, but you can't NetHide. Directed by Werner Herzog and released in 1978, starring some of the greatest actors of the time. Who could name them?
And Gary Busey.
And also Gary Busey
Busey.
as a French-Canadian shrimp. Chimp. Special thank you to you, Steel Rain. Do you want to do a speedy plug? I know everybody here is just your followers anyways, but go ahead and shout yourself out.
Well, I'm Steel Rain 27, Twitch partner. You can find me live currently Tuesday through Saturday, starting at around like 1 to 3 p.m. Eastern time. Do roleplay, variety games, all sorts of stuff.
Hell yeah, sounds great. Thank you again for joining us on the show. This has been a wild ride, and I'm glad you brought all of your talents and physical and emotional ability to it.
Thanks for having me. It's
just
a blast.
We
a lot
end
of
the
fun.
show as we always do, and we didn't prompt you about this because you were streaming beforehand, and we had no way of telling you. But what we like to do is we, at the very end, one word at a time, sort of pass the energy around and construct a sentence. With the order this week will be slightly different than it is normally. Why don't we this week we'll go me, and then so that it's not Steel right away, it'll go me, Eric, and then Steel, Jesse, and Noah, just to alleviate a little bit. One word at a time.
Steel's after Eric.
That's correct.
Mhm.
We're going to pull from the ether, our collective consciousness, a moral to impart upon our dear friends here tonight. And I will begin. That's not the word, I promise. No
Man.
Can.
Ever.
Feel.
as
Sublime.
Then.
When
You.
enter.
Pandora.
Oh, hell yeah. That's the motto. That's like,
That's-
plastered on the
that's
side.
good.
Guys, we
It's-
actually did it today.
Guys,
we
that was
actually
so
did
good.
it.
We
fall
did a
apart.
great
Gosh, we
job.
did the thing. We did the thing.
Okay, quick, everybody calm down. Focus.
All right,
quick.
end the show.
End the show. Quick, cut the stream. Thank you, guys. We've been AI Dungeon Crawlers. We do this every single Friday night at 8 p.m. EST. If you like the show and you want to see more of it, every single VOD from the last couple of months are up on our YouTube channel. Just search up AI Dungeon Crawlers. We got everything from pirate adventures to 60s spy thrillers to now cyberpunk adventures. If you don't want to watch a whole stream, we got our Instagram up, which has lovely little bite-sized clips of funny bits and exciting bits and all that business. Shout out to our new follower, Black Superman 1064. Thanks for joining us, friends. We will be back next week. Pandora was a person, by the way. Too bad. If you like what we do and you want to chat with us, you can enter our Discord by typing !Discord. You get the chat link there. Feel free to hop in, chat about the show, do some fan casting led usually by King of Autumn. It's always a delightful
Yes,
time.
I look forward to what the ultimate cast for this one is.
I'm very excited. And as always, no man feels as sublime as when they enter Pandora. We will see you next time.